I am making yet another video, if it doesn't take forever. Ha 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 ha. I'm hoping that it doesn't take forever. At least I think so. The last one, I had to wait 5 years for. It was terrible. Terrible! And I mean 5 years, I mean like 51 minutes, which is like way too long to be waiting for something that should be only like 5 minutes. You know, 5 minutes is actually a long time in this day and age. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. I'm telling you, I've had a rough day. Just don't. I'm kidding. My day has been fantastic, darling. It's been wonderful. And as much as I seem like a diva, I'm not. I'm just me. Literally. Just being who I am. Which is... okay. I want to say glorious, but that would be kind of going overboard a bit, I would say. And we don't want to do that, do we? No, we don't. So, in all my randomness, I'm just going to be telling you about myself, I guess. It's just what I'm going to do. Meanwhile, you get to see my really bad editing skills, which I have not perfected yet. Yes, this was all part of the plan to just dive right in without knowing how to edit. Does that sound ostentatious? Yes, it does. It does rather, but I was just hoping that I would just be able to, you know, do the thing, and then when I was doing the thing, I would learn how to do the thing, you know. You know, it's better than not doing the thing, right? You get what I'm saying, right? Of course you do. Of course you do. I know. The last video that I did, I was like super mellow. I was like mellow, yellow, you know, I was just like very loosey-goosey. And now the ADHD highs have kicked in. You're in trouble. Mostly me, but you too. Yes, in case you didn't know, ADHD is all about high highs and low lows. We're talking about low as in abysmal despair and moaning and groaning and people, you know, pulling out their arms from the grime and going, ah, and then you sliding into the grime with them, and then going into a black hole to which you bury yourself 6 feet under. Wait. No, first you bury yourself 6 feet under, and then you slide into the grime, and then you go into the black hole. Just to make that clear. To know where I'm going. Just so we're clear, okay? What really complicates ADHD is that I have creativity. And the thing is, with ADHD, you're not supposed to have, like, enough attention span to have creativity. Thank goodness, God invented medication. Oh wait, that wasn't God. That was pharmaceutical companies. Yes, they made God. God is good all the time, but so are pharmaceutical companies. I always say that I'm medicated for your protection. I mean, I tell my family that. I say, hey, I'm medicated for your protection. And it's actually true. And I don't really have anything else to say about that. Exactly. So, yeah. So the reason I'm making this video is just to show you how weird and random I am when I'm not being mellow. And I'm going to say to this is that usually people with ADHD have at least 2 personalities. I'm just going to say one that likes to do things and the other one that doesn't want to do anything. And they are constantly fighting one another. They're like, I don't want to do anything. Yes, you are. You're going to do something. No, I'm not. I'm not going to. You are. Don't give a damn. You are going to do something today. Yes, but there's something on HBO I want to watch. There's something on HBO? Yes, that is. I'm coming to. That's exactly what happens. That's what happens. So then both your personalities get distracted. It's always great when you have multiple personalities and somehow, you know, it's nice when they fight, but then all of a sudden they agree with one another. That's scary. That's like having your multiple personalities decide that they're friends. Maybe that's not so bad, but it is kind of scary. It's kind of scary. It's like, you know, Tweedledee and Tweedledum not arguing. It's just weird. And then there's a fun part of ADHD that's really fun. Even when you do take medication to get to sleep at night, you still have that difficulty. And sometimes it's just one of those things where you're on YouTube, right? Just like I am now. And you're on YouTube and it's 3 a.m. in the morning and you're going to say, this is one video, I'm just going to have one video. Somehow that turns into 10 and that lasts for 4 to 5 hours. Whoa, you'd have to have watched those really slowly. I'm going to have to get back to you on that. I don't have a mathematical equation for that. So let's just skip it. Lastly, to show you how really random I am and weird, when you make a YouTube video, everybody says you have to have a plan, you have to have an outline, you have to figure out what you want to say, you have to get your equipment set up, you need a stand, you need this, you know that, you know what I'm doing this on? I'm doing this on a bike stand, okay? You put this on an exercise bike, and it does wonders. I mean, if you were to get up and do the Macarena, it would probably be moving around, but there's not a lot of people doing the Macarena, okay? So maybe I'm not going to be doing any exercise videos in the future, because I don't want my camera going all over the place. Or better yet, my phone, which I actually watched a YouTube video about YouTube videos that said using your phone was actually a more flexible option. Or was it webcams? My ADHD is already forgetting. That's the thing. You get one personality that remembers and the other one has no idea. It's like they weren't there. That's why. And then they get together and they said, yeah, did you hear that? Did I hear what? What was I supposed to hear? You know, you had to put the dishes away. Oh, that! I didn't think you were being serious. You gotta tell me at least 10 times before I actually think that it's a serious thing that I have to do.